They take you back to high school. Okay, so this is the after my boss told me to stop. He said I done showed up and showed out. So you can see the piles left. And what time is it, D? 6:40. We started at 8 o'clock this morning. And we took about 3 or 4 breaks. I probably need to grab that. But you see the pool area is cleared. Only just a couple of piles of logs. And all that's cleared out over there. I don't know if you can tell. But we even took the limb off from the side of the house. So this is what's remaining. And I have to tell you, your diet has a big portion of your ability to maintain endurance. And now I'm not running, a sprint when doing these jobs like this. It's a marathon, so I walk the stuff when I drag it, as well as use that wheelbarrow. And I mean, my son and D were the truth. They did not quit on me at all during this process. Actually, D is the boss. And I made my son stop and D made me stop. So it is what it is. But I'm just showing y'all the finishing effect of chopping these limbs and making that whole area clear, where everything down this aisle was leaning over the pool area. So now people can get a tan in the pool. So it's just a little blowing, but hey, at this point, it's noise pollution as well as, time to eat, I guess. But at some point, you got to figure out what your drive is. And your drive is based on your why. Like, why are you doing what you do? Is it money motivated? Is it job completion motivated? Is it love motivated? Like, what is your why and why you do what you do? And I it just ain't no quit in me. Part of me wants to keep going, but, I recognize, hey, I'm at somebody else's house and I'm gonna respect, the homeowner as well as my friend, and just do the right thing. And at some point, you got to yield, to the betterment of things. And even though I can go on, I respect the fact that, hey, it's like, stop, let's go on and eat and enjoy some friendship time or whatever. But anyway, I can ramble on forever. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And just know that your why is your motivation. And it will take you through the pains. And I have felt a little twitch in my ankle, but I made sure that I planted my foot right in while I'm walking. And I made sure when I'm lifting, I'm not bending over, I'm squatting down. Because, a lot of this stuff is heavy, you know what I'm saying? And you can slip a disc and do some stuff like this. I'm 43 years old, So I have to make sure that I lift properly in order to be able to maintain and do what I do. Hey, I ain't trying to, say like I'm all that or nothing, but my body shows, you know what I'm saying? I got a little pudge on my stomach, but hey, I still got rips in there, even though with the pudge, most of that was, fueling up on water. And I did rotate between water and Body Armor Flute favorite drinks. They got coconut water in there, which is a great hydration fluid, as well as potassium and salts. So when you sweating like this, you have to have potassium, salts, and liquid to hydrate you. The more sugar, the more you're going to drag. The more grease, the more you're going to drag. So if you eat some fast food stuff, expect to end early. I had a smoothie. I'm not going to advertise for them, but I did have a smoothie, and I did have them put some coconut water in there, as well as a multivitamin. And yesterday, I did do heavy protein in terms of fish and shrimp. For me, that's heavy protein because I don't eat protein a lot. But I did, kind of fuel up for the day so my body will have some sustainable energy. Protein is great. Carbohydrates are okay. But you got to be careful going to sleep on carbohydrates because they can add to your weight. So anyway, going back to the original premise, you got to make sure you hydrate through this process, or else your muscles will cramp up. You got to make sure you lift properly. And when you carrying stuff, if you got a heavy thing on one side and a light thing on the other side, you causing your disc to be pulling one way or the other, and you're not balanced while you carrying or dragging materials or whatever. So you must be mindful of what you're doing while you're lifting, because at the end of the day, this is weightlifting. You can call it what you want, but it's weightlifting. Weightlifting is the most dangerous sport of all of them together, because you can really hurt some stuff. Anyway, I'm out. God bless y'all. Good night. Bye.